Hello! Hello, hello! How you doing? Hi, everybody! I love the emotes spam today. Hi, Toilet Ponies! Hi, Rihanna! Hi, Caesar! Hi, Toaster! Hi, Pax! Hi, Blue and Blue! Blue and Blue, is it just me, or are you using a different shade of blue today? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Hi, Caesar! I'm doing a wellness check on Blue and Blue because it's a slightly paler shade of blue. You're snacking while you're waiting. Hi, City, give me a some. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I hope I didn't miss anybody. All right. You know what time it is? It's Neo time! Neopian Central Standard Time or something. I don't know. No. Oh yes, burger time. So, as you can see, we have Nexus Ghost here looking lovely and adorable. I love her new look. It makes me so happy. But she's currently missing something. That's because I got a very special gift. I got a very special gift from one of my Neo friends. I'm going to be embarrassed because I'm going to forget how to pronounce her username. From Scratch Cosmo. Scratch Cosmo gave me a special burger. And it's in my gallery, but I'm gonna take it temporarily out of my gallery so that our friend Nexus Ghost can nom nom on the burger while we are playing the game. And then afterward, I'll put it back in my gallery. Okay, so real quick, remove items. But you guys can take a look at my gallery. Actually, wait, before I remove it, let's look at my gallery because everything's really organized right now. Everything's really organized right now, but it's gonna be a little bit off when I move this out, but it's okay. So we've got my gifted burgers here. These are the ones I got as gifts from people. So we've got the Altador special cheeseburger, and we're doing the Altador plot today, so it's very take care of my health. Wait, what's the matter with my health? Also, Happy New Year, by the way. I forgot to say Happy New Year, Happy Chinese/Lunar/Korean New Year. It's the year of the horse. And I did get Korean food today. It was takeout. It wasn't homemade, but that's okay. I got some lovely kalbi. Kalbi is short ribs. I ate so much. I was like, I got a big plate of it. They gave my maternal unit went and got me a big like what do you call it? One of those tin containers, takeout containers. I don't know if it's tin or aluminum, but and it had like, oh gosh, like 5 or 6 slices of kalbi in it. And I was like, ooh, I'll eat half of it now, and then I'll save the other half for tomorrow. Or maybe I'll eat half of it now, and maybe eat one after stream, and then I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I ate it all! I ate all of that motherfucker! I was so hungry! Bro, I must have ate like 1,000 calories of kalbi. It's so bad. It was so good though. It was so freaking good with a little rice on the side. And she got me kimchi too, but the kimchi had fish sauce in it, so I didn't end up eating the kimchi, but it's okay. But yeah. It was so good though. Anyways. So yeah, so we have the Altador Cup cheeseburger, Barnacle Bill's belt busting burger, Royal Blue cheeseburger, and Ghost burger. Then we have this one I bought myself. This burger was freaking 2.9 million Neo points. I'll never forget it. All right, this one's also really expensive. 1,000 calories. I don't know how many calories here. I'm gonna look it up. How many calories is in one rack of kalbi? A full rack of kalbi typically contains contains okay. Wait, when we say rack, what do we mean? There's no way there's 1,000 calories in one rack. I think we got the definition of rack mixed up. Well, this one says there's 163 calories in one serving. I don't know what a serving is. Okay. I don't know how much it is in ounces. Okay, I'm getting all different answers. I don't know. I'm getting all different answers. It was a lot, okay? It had to be at least 1,000 calories. By my estimation of the feelings inside my body after eating it. Oh, hi, Caesar. I was going around Twitch and wonder about some VTubers I haven't seen in a while. Go to her page, no videos. Go to her Twitter private. I'm starting to wonder if she go corpo. Search her up, first page. I'm graduating for mental health. Oh, no. Aw, that's too bad, Caesar. Oh, I'm sorry about the VTuber you were looking for. Oh, I'm never gonna graduate, you guys. I'm gonna be here forever. Guys, my robo health is fine. If worst case scenario, they can just rebuild me, okay? You don't have to worry. Luckily, because I'm a robot VTuber, you really don't have to worry about me that much, okay? My mental health, my physical health is all repairable, okay? Okay. So, we got all my burgers. I'm just showing off my burgers right now. So, as you can see, I organized it. So, I put, like, the most expensive burgers for the most part. I put the most expensive burgers at the top. Like, the rarest burgers. And then, I have the star-shaped burgers, or space-themed burgers. Then I have my veggie burgers. I have my green burgers. I have these burgers that kind of look the same, and then we got the gross burgers. So these are all the gross burgers, like the buried burger, brain burger. Then we move on to the slime burger, and then the underwater burger. So we have fish, tentacle, crab, cod, shell, and then we go to water burger, and then we get into like these like monster burgers, and then we get into all the Neopets burgers. So we have Chombi, Norbu, Piofin, Tonu. You see how it's now also nice and organized now? You see how it's nice and organized now, where everything goes together, right? Aisha burgers, and then we got our Jub Jub burgers, and then we've got our fruit burgers. These are all Neopets fruits. Chicado, Tiger Squash, Juppy, and Fair are all Neopets fruits. Then we got our Psy Bunny, Ixie, Zwitalk burgers, and rainbow burgers, fairy burgers, purple burgers, location-based burgers based on different regions of Neopets, futuristic burgers, other novelty burgers, basic burgers, and the orange burgers. Can I get a checkered burger? Yeah, you guys, what do you want to order? We got every type of burger here at Rixie's Burger Barn. Rixie's Burger Barn, open today. Which burger do you guys want? You can't believe Rix became a finance bro. Wait. What do you mean? Oh, why? Because now I'm a neo-millionaire? Yeah. Oh, as you can see, I was betting on like a whole ton of trading posts. I was betting on a whole bunch of trading post lots, and I have like 100 items in my inventory. I had to move them. Rixie Foot Burger? We don't have that one available. Alright, now we are going to desecrate this a little bit, because we are going to take out the Altador burger, and we're going to give it to Nexus Ghost to hold. Also, do you see it? Wait, guys, watch this. Wait. Oh, it's supposed to be animated. Why isn't it animated? Customize. Wait, edit description, edit homepage, wait. It's supposed to be animated. I don't know why it's not. If I go to customize, it'll be animated. Yeah, see? Look, it's hacking. They're hacking. She's got her hacker computer. Cute, right? Yeah, blue changed color. Are you okay? Are you sick? Blue on bluer cheeseburger. Okay, coming right up. Anyways, that's the other little accessory I gave her. But anyways, let's go back. Let's go take this burger out. This one. Okay. And we're gonna go into our inventory. We're gonna go to the Neocache section. And we're going to put this into the closet so that we can customize. Oh my goodness, so cute! So cute! Alright, so now that she is ready to go for the day with her burger, let's check our shop till, you guys. Let's check our shop till. So this is my shop. Here, you can look at my shop front. I mostly have like a bunch of food because I restock from the food shops right now. I have some other random miscellaneous things too, but this is basically what I'm selling. I don't have a specific theme, but it is mostly food. Yes, now we match. All right. So, but let's go to my shop till and see how much I made throughout the day. I made 276,325 Neo points. Yay! I'm rich. All right, so we're gonna take out that much. Withdraw, and as you can see, my balance is gonna go up to 3,171,975 Neo points. Yay! Let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank and see how much we have total. What's that? In my bank, I have 3 million Neo points, so now I have over 6 million Neo points. Let's collect my interest. I make 906 Neo points in interest every day, you guys, and it's only rising as I deposit. So I'm gonna deposit, today I'm gonna be a little stingy. I'm only gonna deposit 10,000 Neo points today. I usually try to deposit like at least 100,000, but I want to keep this above 3 million, so. Alright, because I want to save up. I want to save up my Neo points, so I'll be richer and richer. Also, because nobody can steal, the evil Quiggle ghosts can't steal my money. There are evil Quiggle ghosts that will show up randomly and just steal Neo points from you. Now, I don't think they can steal more than like 1,000 something, but I still want to be safe, so it's good to keep money in your bank. Rixie's IRL employer and champ. I know, if I could work efficiently at my actual job, as efficiently as I work on Neopets, I would be such an asset, but they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Alright, now the next step, we're gonna go to our events. So as you can see, I was going a little crazy on the trading post. Here's the thing. My normal Neopets activities when I have free time and I'm actually doing it like in my free time is I do restocking, but I don't really, that's the kind of an intensive activity that you can't really do. I can't really do when I'm at work. So when I'm at work, my activity is mostly, as you can see, this is all like in the morning when I was at work. It's mostly, I just bet on, well, I don't bet on lots. I offer on free lots. So people will put up a trading post lot and they'll just say like cleaning out my storage free. And so I'll just like offer like a dirty shoe or something, like get rid of all the items I don't want and just like offer on all these lots and try to get them. And usually a lot of times other people will snipe them, but I got a lot of lots today. So can you sell Neopets assets for IRL money? No, I believe that's against the terms of services. I'm sure people do it, but I would not do it. Assuming it's against the terms of services, I would not do that. So no, you cannot sell Neopets assets. You can trade Neocache items. So you can buy Neopets items at the Neopets mall. I don't do that. I said that I will sign up for the premium only when I need it to expand my gallery. I'm not gonna do it yet, but you can buy Neopets items for real money at the Neopets mall, but it's a separate category of items. So there's Neo points items and Neocache items, and they're completely different. They're like completely separate. So you can't sell a Neocache item in your store. Like, the only way you can exchange Neocache items with other people is by gifting it to them in a gift box. So people will trade Neocache items, but they don't trade them for real money. They trade them for other items. So, yeah. Rixie trading Neopets and burgers for IRL human organs. No! All right. So as you can see, I got a lot of lots today. I got this lot. I didn't get these two lots. I didn't get this lot. I got this lot. I got this lot. And I got some other, I actually got other lots too that I already deleted. a lot of items right now. I'm gonna quick stock them all into my shop, and I'm gonna price them later. I'm not gonna put you guys through. I could have just clicked all, but I'm not gonna put you guys through the trouble of watching me price all the items. But let's go to my inventory and see what I got. Cause guys, when I'm offering on these lots, I don't even check what's in them. Some of them are all trash, and some of them are actually valuable items. Like I got one today that was like a bunch of food. Hi, Osama. Hi. Some of them are all trash, and some of them are food. But like I don't really lose anything by offering because they're free. So I already put some of the items in my shop. But as you can see, I've got rice, potato, some grog. I got multiples of some pirate merchandise. I got a toy. I got some ointment. I got a healing scroll, beef Wellington, coffee, more food, fruits, donut, and Neo Cola. I'm gonna put the Neo Cola in my safety deposit box. So I wanna collect Neo Cola items, but I'm gonna put it in here for now. Okay, and the rest of this new stuff I'm gonna quick stock into my, and this is just all my other junk that I have, but I'm gonna quick stock all of this into my, this quick stock button does not work. I'm gonna quick stock all this into my shop, and I'll price it later. So I need to do that though, because otherwise I can't get other items because I have too much. My inventory's full, so I can't accept. The only way you can accept other items is if you get an item in a random event, you can still get it, and if you get a lot, you can still get it, but you can't buy anything. All right, so I'm going to stock everything up to the last item that I had that was not from the trades. That's so much stuff. I don't know if I have room. I don't have room for all of this in my shop. Wait, I don't have room for all of this in my shop. I need to expand my shop. I only have, okay, wait, I have 24. Never mind, I have 24 spaces. I think I might have enough. There's actually, Isadu, there's actually an avatar you can get, like an achievement avatar you can get for being a hoarder. If you like hoard enough items, I don't know how much it is, but if you hoard enough items, you actually get an achievement, and that's why the game category is wrong. It should be autism. Shut up. Anyways, maybe true, but anyways, yeah, you actually get an achievement for hoarding items, and that's why like people will buy trash, like literal trash in the game that has no purpose, but they'll still buy it because they can. They'll buy it for like 1 Neo point to get the hoarder thing. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh no, I don't have enough. It's okay. Well, I'll have to expand my shop 2 times to fill it up. All right. Let me go. It's okay. I can't expand my shop. All right. So I'm gonna expand it twice. So we'll pay like about 8,000 Neo points to expand. Okay. And then stock the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I only need to expand it once. Well, it's okay. I expanded it twice. I was going to expand it anyways. The achievement is a trip to the psychiatrist. No, it's an avatar. Let's get the autism achievement. Wait, no, it's not an autism achievement. It's a hoarder achievement. It's different. They're 2 different mental disorders. Anyways, all right. Now that we have done all of that, we can head over to Altador. However, you guys have to remind me later to do my daily quests. Okay, I lost my daily quest streak the last time we played Neopets because I was too focused on Altador. But in case you weren't here last time, we were doing a plot. So Neopet has different plots. It has different like little storylines. They're almost like little point and click games. Is this Altador? Yes. They're almost like little point and click games. Hi, Dodo Dang. Hi. Kitchen and Duolingo check. I'll do my Duolingo after the stream. I'm gonna end the stream before midnight. Thank you, Dodo Dang. And so we were working on the Altador plot, and you get... Okay, remind me later. Alright. So, and once you finish this plot, you get a daily, you can visit, like, the statues daily to get a prize, so this is very worth it. Now, since I lost track of what we were doing last time, let's go head over to the Altador archives and talk to our buddy over here, the archivist. Is it gonna be as cursed as the constellation game last time? It's the same thing. It's the same. This is the same. We're gonna have to do the constellations, but don't worry. We kind of understand how it works. We kind of understand how it works, but we are gonna have to revisit the constellations and put together the constellations for each character. All right. The archivist says, "Extraordinary. You've identified a constellation based on the." He looks around suspiciously and speaks low. "On the darkest fairy. Her eyes, in fact. This is how strange." He stops for a second, staring blankly. "You know, I'm having the oddest feeling, like this is familiar. There's something on the tip of my brain, some piece of information. What is it?" He shakes his head. "I just can't figure it out. Well, perhaps there are other constellations to be found." The archivist shuffles over to the Book of Ages and flips it open. Something else has happened, however, and it might be connected to your discovery of the constellation. A few more pages of the book have magically filled themselves in. It tells a story about the darkest fairy herself from before. Alright, so I think we saw this. Yeah, we already saw this before. You can feel it too, right, archivist? The sexual tension! Listen. I'm coming to appreciate each Neopet more since I started playing Neopets again. Lennies are they're very smart Neopets. Guys, back in my day, you used to only be able to have 4 Neopets. I think maybe you could like earn 1 more slot and have 5 Neopets. You want to know how many Neopets you can have now? If you have to buy it with money. You have to pay money to expand your Neopet slots. You can have like 25 Neopet or like 23 Neopets. No, you can have like 20, I think it's 23 or something. It's like 20 something. So you could have like 1 of each Neopet almost. Well, okay, I don't think that's true. I think there's like 50 Neopets or something, but you could have so many. The kids these days are Neo slots. Guys, I played Neopets before they even introduced all this premium stuff. Like I played Neopets before Neopets was like even monetized. I don't even know how that makes sense, but I'm sure they were monetized somehow. Well, they had like collaborations with Hi Scratch Cosmo. Look, Nexus Ghost is eating the burger. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it back in my gallery after, but she's eating it now. Wow, 1 Neopet for every flavor in Dr. Pepper. No. I don't know how they used to monetize before they had premium and the NC Mall and everything. But I played Neopets before you could even customize your Neopet. The only way you could customize your Neopet was with a paintbrush and paint them. But you couldn't put a background. You couldn't put like accessories. You couldn't put clothes on your Neopet when I used to play. Yeah. But anyways, I'm sorry. I have to run to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. It's all that Conby is hitting me right now. All of my Korean New Year food just hit me. By the way, anybody who missed it, happy Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, Korean New Year. I'll be right back, guys. There's gonna be an ad anyways. Let me force the ad to run now, and so that way it'll run while I'm in the bathroom. But I'll be right back, and then we'll get back into the Altador plot. Okay. 1 second. Okay. I will see you. I will see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Hi, Scratch Cosmo. I'm looking for ideas. My guild has a substantial amount of Neopoints to distribute to the community through giveaways or programs. Any idea what we could do with the Neopoints? Well, let me think. One thing you could do. I was talking about this. I don't know if people do this anymore. But when I used to play Neopets long ago, people would have they would kind of have giveaways, but they would do it in the form of like 1 Neopoint sales in their shop. So they would just fill their shop with like everything would be 1 Neopoint. But the only problem with that is that people would have to snipe like the items, right? And it was kind of stressful because I'd be like launching now, and then everybody would go in there like, and some people would get more items than other people. So the other option maybe would be like to do trade. Maybe you could do like themed trade lots. Like you could do like a food lot or like a lot like a lot per Neopet. So you could do. We have one. Oh, we have 1 Neopet sales. Oh, sorry, 1 Neopoint sales. Yeah. Yeah, you could do. We do trades already. Okay, good point. What can you do with even more Neopoints? The only thing I could think of is just giving people stuff from their wish list. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I could think on that if you're already doing trades and 1 Neopoint sales. I'm not sure what else you could really do other than just give away things. I don't know if raffles are allowed on Neopets. They might be. If they don't cost Neopoints to join. If they're free. Sure, my wish list is $1,000 and a hug. Aw, I could give you a hug. I don't know about the 1,000. I could give you $1,000 worth of content for free. Rixie content. But yeah, sorry, let me scroll back. Did I bring water? I have water. Yes, I have water. Okay, let me see. Caesar said, Rixie, I jokingly found out the age of a corporal VTuber by using her comment about the stuff she could do in Neopets when she joined. This game is like asking someone, where were you during 9/11? You know, if you want to know how old I really am, I forgot that Neopets used to look way different than this. Like, this is how, right here, what you're seeing here, there's three Neopets layouts. There's the new one, which I kind of don't like. I don't really like the new one that much, even though it's a little bit better for mobile. I'm not a big fan. It's kind of glitchy. Then there's this one, which is the one I'm most used to. This layout right here, where like this is at the top, and then you have your Welcome Rixie Brightful, your Neopoints, and then you have your Neopet on the side. But there's an older layout that I almost forgot about. There's an even older layout, and I saw, because somebody had made like someone made like a Neopets, because I was looking up Neopets Classic, how to make, like, when I say Neopets Classic, I meant this. But this actually isn't the classic one. Because when I searched Neopets Classic, I found somebody had made a site where you can, like, quote unquote, play Neopets on the old classic layout. And it hit me like a memory bomb that Neopets actually used to look like that. Even though it's been like this for like it's been like this for like a long time. But there's an even older layout, and that layout I actually remember. 36, 63, go ahead, make your theories. Sorry, we would not get away with raffles. Yeah, raffles, like, it seems like a little iffy in terms of TOS. You basically confirm yourself over 30. Listen, you guys can theorize whatever age you think that my chassis is, okay? Anyways. Paintbrush, Peppa paintbrush, stamps, books, pets, gourmet food, customization, collectible cards. Yeah, I don't know, code stone. I know people could definitely make use of code stones. Maybe we could do like Battle Dome theme. I know you said weapons already, but anyways. Pets. Painted pets. Wait, actually, I don't think you can paint. I don't think you can paint a pet. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, the Neopets used to look different too. Guys, the Neopets used to look different. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to my shop real quick. When I used to play, this is what Aisha used to look like, actually. So this, as you can see, this is a little bit different than this. They made them a little rounder and cuter. I kind of forgot about that too. But yes, the Neopets used to look a little bit different. They're still kind of the same basic shape. But, like, you can see the face. Like, this one kind of has a nose. This one kind of has a muzzle. And this one's, like, ears are rounder. Whereas this is, like, the classic Aisha. Yeah. This layout looks very 2010s. I think this is, like, I don't know exactly when they introduced this layout versus the other one. But this is the one I mostly remember. But I definitely, when I started Neopets, they definitely had the old one. Anyways, alright. Let's go back to Altador. The Neopets map has changed over time, but it's still the same places. Alright. So let's go back. We read last time at the end of last stream, we read this whole tale of the Dark Fairy. I forgot most of it, to be honest, but let's kind of skim through it and see if there's any clues to what we have to do next. So she's the villain in this story, the Dark Fairy. Yeah, so she was one of the 12 founders of Altador, but she betrayed them. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, so she met King Altador, and there was like, I feel like sexual tension. Yeah, the King of Altador, who's a furry, I mean a loop, or a lupe. He was killing a skeeth. And then, what was it? Did she... Let me see, wait. Oh, yeah. The skeeth was about to kill him, but she saved him. And he was like, wow, sexy mama, thanks so much for saving me. And then he's like, do you want to found a city together, and I'll name it after myself? Yes, of course! Neopets has more lore than any game I can think of. Like, Neopets might have more lore than Final Fantasy. Okay, I don't know if I can say that. Maybe. No, I can't. I don't think I can say it has more lore than Final Fantasy. But there are few games that have more lore than Neopets. Like, it's definitely up there. It's up there with, like, Final Fantasy. There's so much lore. There's, like, every like, area in Neopets has a whole storyline. They have, like... There's so much lore. Anyways. Like, every item, like has a little bit of lore. Every item has a description. We could tie it to lore. And loads of lore, yeah. I don't know if I can... probably Final Fantasy is what I think of as, like, being the game that has... or Pokemon. Pokemon also has tons of lore. But Neopets has a big amount of lore. For sure. Like, paragraphs and paragraphs of lore, as you can see here. Anyways, so... Yeah, so she saves his life. He's like, thank you, sexy mama. Do you want to found a city together? I'm going to name it after myself. And I'm going to get 12 disciples like Jesus. Or including myself. And we are going to found this city. So it says, she broke the king's heart. For no sword strikes as deep as the one wielded by a friend. Okay, so I don't know. Let me read through this, because I want to see if there's any clues in here to what we need to do next. A villain must do something terrible in order to earn such a title. The betrayer was not always evil. I was right? What did you look up to find out how much lore is packed into Neopets? Let's see. It has more lore word count. Is there like a website that tracks that kind of thing? It has more lore word count than 25 Final Fantasy games. I can believe that. Alright. Wait, he tracked it back to its lair. Wait, okay. A terrible menace was plaguing a peaceful farmland, and a hunter journeyed forth to slay the beast. He tracked it back to its lair in a cave at the base of a mountain, and then cornered it. Though the beast roared viciously, Altador did not falter. Okay, so we got some clues. Farmland, cave at the base of a mountain. He notched an arrow, and then even as a vile creature slumped to the ground, another of its kind snuck up and on the unsuspecting Lupe. Do we know if Wait, are you responding to Blue on Blue saying he wants $1,000? Blue on Blue, do you have a Neopets account? I want you to be my Neo friend. I want to slide in your NMs, your Neo mails. Anyways, is it pronounced loop or lupe? When I was a kid, I always pronounced it as loop, but I think it might be lupe. Anyways, there was a beta on Reddit how much pages this Neopets have. Really? I was gonna say like I wonder if anybody else has made that comparison before. That's funny. That's funny that somebody else has made that comparison. Okay. So she saved his life. He bid her to return him to his village. They carried the head of the beast to the village. They celebrated. I don't know if he plays Neopets. That's the thing. If he did, I would give him Neo points. I'd be like, if you guys played Neopets, I would be your Neopet sugar mommy. Yeah. I don't think I'd be as good of a sugar mommy as or sugar daddy as Scratch Cosmo though. I think Scratch Cosmo's been playing a little longer. I mean, on that account. Okay. All right, so let's go. Okay, so the only I don't know if these are real clues or if these are just if I'm looking into it too much. But they did mention farmland and something and a cave at the base of a mountain. Those were the two potential clues. Let's go to the farm. Is this the farm? Yeah. I'm not sure that this is if this is relevant yet. Because every time we try to do this and the guy says, windmills don't work that way, and slaps my hand away. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's go back here. Now I've been playing longer, just made bank from art gallery. Oh, dude, is that the art contest? Where you like upload your art of your Neopets and people vote on it or something? I might want to do that. That could be fun. Okay. Yes. Nice. Alright. Let's go back to the Hall of Heroes and see if anything changed. Oh, wait. This is the Coliseum. Never mind. Hall of Heroes is here. You should do it. I want to book the other day. 100 to 200 million? I can think about it. I just have to have enough time to do the art, to draw. Alright, so we already got her constellation thing. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. And this is the Lupe guy. This is the king. This is Altador. This is the man himself, Altador. So we gotta find his constellation. Hey, stop leaving the lights on in the observatory. It's wasteful. I can't stand wastefulness. Roar! Shut up. Last year I won 2 books worth 2.2 billion. Isn't it true that the most Neo points you can have stored in your bank is like 2 billion something? And you have 2 billion stored in your wallet and 2 billion stored in your till? So people store their money in cool negs. This is something I've learned recently. Like I noticed that a lot of people on it's like having gold bars. A lot of people on the trading post will like be trading things for cool negs. And cool negs are worth like 5 million, right? So it's like you invest since you can't hold that many Neo points, you just buy cool negs. And you just use those as currency. Anyways. But I'm quite a bit away from having 2 billion or even 1 billion Neo points. So. Yeah, 2.147 billion in bank, till, and pocket. Cool negs have plummeted. Oh. So I guess people have to find something more stable to invest. They have to diversify their portfolio. You have to diversify your Neo investments, you guys. Otherwise the price of negs could plummet. Oh my goodness. I'm learning so much about the Neopets economy. Alright. So let's think. Let's go back to the archives. I wonder if any of these other clubs change. Let's see what he says again here. Her eyes. How strange. I'm having the oddest feeling like this is familiar. He shakes his head. I can't figure it out. Alright, let's go to this thing. Can we open this now, maybe? No? No, I guess not. Alright. Don't worry, guys. We'll figure it out. Whatever we gotta do. Wait, oh. Oh! The gaps between the clouds seem to have formed themselves into an odd pattern. Whoa! All I did was I went to the clouds and I kind of like went and then I saw where my cursor was. Okay. Whose constellation is this? Alright, I gotta take a screenshot of this. I gotta take a screenshot. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta click around, you guys. Sometimes you just gotta click around. Okay. They were a decent investment when the max strength of pets increased. But now those who invested to strengthen their pets have done what they needed to do. Oh. That's too bad. Alright. Yeah, I just kind of like put my mouse around and then I wonder if that was there before or if it opened up. It probably opened up. Alright, let's go. Let's go to this guy. I will put the picture on the screen so you guys can help me search. And then we will hopefully find the next constellation. So here's what we're looking for. Alright. Let me put it up on my screen too. So I can see a little bit better. Okay. I'm gonna move chat over here so I can see you guys better too. Or actually, wait. No, I'm not gonna be able to see you there. That's the ideal arrangement of screens for me to see everything. The Insta-buy from the trading post destroyed baby paintbrushes. They were 600k-ish and now they're 300k-ish. Oh, really? What? I wonder... How did the instant buy influence that? I mean, I'm sure it did, but I'm not mathematically smart enough to understand how that makes that different. Okay, bye bye dono thing. Is it because do people like under what's the word? Undercut like the instant buy? Is that what it is? Oh wait, I think I found it right here. Wait. Is this it here? This might be it. Wait. How do I... How do I mark 1 star? This might not be it. Oh! Wait. I'm not sure. No. How do I... Wait. I need to undo that. Wait. This is like finicky. Okay. This looks close, but maybe it's not exact. Oh, this is so finicky. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try this. No? Alright. That was pretty close though, isn't it? Okay, sorry. Baby paintbrushes were used for trading on the... Oh, but now you can offer more. Okay, got you. That looks close, but you know what? I'm looking at it side by side, and it doesn't look exact. All right, let's erase this. Okay, let's keep looking. I'm sure we can find it, you guys. I believe. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how the Neopets economy works. Like, it kind of, I wonder like how it simulates a real economy. It probably has its own quirks and stuff, but it's funny. I got an item. I got a prize. I didn't even realize I was gonna get this prize, but I got a solitaire prize because apparently if you played Stockbat Solitaire during a certain time period, you got an item, and that item was like only released for that specific event, so it was brand new when I got it. And I was like, I wonder what the price of a brand new item that just dropped. I wonder like what the price of that would be. And I only did one quick shop wizard search. They didn't have it on Jelly. No, it wasn't a solitaire burger. It was like a pack of cards. But they didn't have a price for it on Jelly Meal because it was so new. I did one shop wizard search for it. I didn't dig much deeper. I did one shop wizard search for it. It was like at 22K. But I just put it in my safety deposit box. I don't know if it's gonna like be worthless eventually, or if the value's gonna go up. I guess it depends on if they repeat that event or not. Let me know if you guys see it. If you guys see it, let me know, and then shout it out, and we'll see if we can go back and get it. There's so many stars over here. Yeah, this constellation thing is like kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, I'll be happy to say that I finished it. Because I never really bothered with plots or anything back in the day. I really didn't. I played a little bit of, I played a little Altador Cup, but I didn't really, go out of my way to do this whole thing. Or if I did, I would have like followed a walkthrough. I wouldn't even bother to do it on my own. But I'm having fun doing it on my own. If I could just find this freaking constellation. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of the darkest fairy judging me. Look at her. She's like, you foolish mortal. You'll never find the next constellation. I don't think this is it. No, the angle's not sharp enough here. Or what about this one? I lured her. You're ruining my vibe. Wait, is that Preluder or is that the space station? I keep saying Preluder, but I think that's the space station, maybe. No, that's not it. No, this angle's like too wide. Never mind. You foolish mortal. No eres nada más que una estercolera. What does that mean? You are nothing more than a... What's a estercolera? What is that? Okay. Shit pit! Hey! What the? Oh, I've never heard such an insult before! Alright. No, don't yawn, Ricky, don't! Altador needs to be saved! Or something, I don't know. Darn it, we went all the way across. I must have missed it. Keep looking, Neopians. We can find it. This is like the ambulance Sasquatch job. Someone's gonna die. No! Nobody's gonna die. Nobody's gonna die, but I am getting frustrated. You guys, I forgot there was an otter Neopet. I think the otter Neopet's one of those special Neopets that you can't just adopt. You have to like do a special quest or something to get one. I actually forget what it's called. The limited edition Neopets, I forget. I kind of forget what they're called. I have to look it up. Most of the Neopets I remember the names of, but the otter one I don't remember. Trying to like open my third eye to see through the stars and see where the constellation is. Huey. Ooh. You guys, I was doom scrolling the Twitter video feed, which is like the worst. It's like the worst form of doom scrolling. That might even be worse than TikTok doom scrolling. Honestly. Cause it's basically a mixture of like AI generated slop, rage bait political videos and gore and porn. That's basically what I was scrolling through, okay? But I saw some pretty insane AI videos. There's a lot of videos where the theme... There's a lot of videos, these AI videos, where the theme is there's a cat. There's like a female... It's always the same freaking cat, too. It's like this female, furry, like white cat. And she gets banged by like some other animal. Either a cat, a pig, a gorilla, a crocodile. Like there's some other AI animal that she gets banged by, and then she gets like abandoned by them, and then gets pregnant and has the baby, and then something crazy happens. Either she shows up to the other animal's house and like yells at them in front of like their wife, and then she leaves the baby there, or she'll like throw the baby off a cliff or something. And I saw one where It was Mpreg. It was Mpreg. It was a male. There was a male and a female cat and like a pig, and then the female ran away, and then like he was like gonna have sex with the female cat, and then the female cat ran away, so he had sex with the male cat instead, and then the male cat got pregnant. Hi, Sunny. Hi. Just talking about AI cat Mpreg. You know, typical Rixie stream. Just normal shit. And yes, I do watch them. I watch them because I'm amused by how ridiculous they are. But I'm like, if this is what the kids these days are watching, we are so cooked. We are actually so cooked. But yeah, I see a lot of AI disaster slop. Where they'll be in a pool on like the 40th floor of a building, and then the pool will like explode, and the people will all like fall off the building like a waterfall. and then everybody in the comments will be like, at Grok, did this really happen? At Grok, where did this happen? Who became Mpreg? An AI generated cat. Also, Sunny, if you want to help us with the task at hand right now, we're trying to find the constellation on the right, that you see on the right. We're trying to find it amongst the stars here on the telescope. That's what I'm actually trying to do right now. I'll never understand why people watch that slop. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think people watch that slop. I think children watch it. People with bad senses, people with like the worst sense of humor you've ever seen watch it. Or people like me who are watching it like for the irony but are probably still part of the problem. Is this it? Wait. This might be it. This might be it. Let me get the This is so wonky. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Wait. Let's try that. Yeah! We got it! We got it. Ooh! Wait, is that also the Darkest Fairy? No, that can't also be the Darkest Fairy. Who is that? There was another fairy on the team. Her. Oh wait, there's two other fairies on the team. Is it her? Sienna? Or is the other one? I got the other 5 wisdom teeth removed? Oh my god, you didn't get them all removed at once, did you? That's crazy. Is it this one? She's kind of a baddie. She probably has like a personality disorder. Alright. We got her constellation. Let's go. You did? Ooh, I hope you're okay. Were you all loopy afterward? Okay, let's go to the archives and read the lore. They gave me a discount to remove them all at once. Oh my gosh. Alright, the archivist says... Ah, you found another constellation. Most excellent. And another chapter has appeared in the Book of Ages. This one seems to concern Celia, also known as the Dreamer. The archivist examined some notes on his desk. I've been thinking about what's going on, why these clues are revealing themselves to someone such as yourself, and why this did not happen until after the Darkest Fairy was defeated and her grip on Altador broken. He shakes his head. It makes sense intuitively, but I don't know what's going on. I've been looking through the archives, trying to find something in our histories that could explain this, but I've been having trouble finding even finding the histories in all this mess. He shakes his head. I'll get this place cleaned up one day, I swear. Me too, archivist, me too. Oh my goodness, Sunny. Well, I'm glad you saved some money. Alright, let's read the tale of Celia. Alright. Chapter 2, The Dreamer. Aww, she's cute! She kind of reminds me of the sleepy Love Live girl. Like, what was her name? Kanate? I forget. Alright. Though she lacks the worldwide fame of other Neopian fairies, Celia is well known and revered for her kindness in Altador. She always does her best to encourage others to achieve and is always there to catch them if they stumble in their lives. A rather inspirational figure, Celia is known throughout Altador as the Dreamer. Kanata Konoe. Thank you, Amaterius. Thank you. How did I know Amaterius was gonna pop in with the deets? Thank you. Right. One day, long before the founding of Altador, Celia was relaxing on the clouds of Fairyland when a bloomaroo bounced too close to the edge of a cloud and slipped off. Celia watched in horror as the bloomaroo plunged toward the sea far below. The bloomaroo are prey animals. Why do you care? Aww. Yeah, I knew. Alright, she knew the poor creature would not survive the fall, so she leapt off the cloud and darted downward, fluttering her wings as fast as they could go. The turbulent sea grew closer and closer, and Celia could see the bloomaroo's terrified eyes as he desperately flailed his arms toward her. Though her muscles burned from the effort of flying faster than she ever had. Sorry, when I said it said her muscles, I thought I said her arms. I was like, wait, is she flapping her arms? No, her muscles burned with the effort of flying faster than she ever had. The air fairy was determined to catch the falling Neopet before it was too late. Using the last of her strength, Celia let loose an amazing burst of speed that only an air fairy could manage and grasped the bloomaroo's outstretched hand. With his paw firmly in her grip, Celia tried to slow their fall, straining at the air until they landed in the ocean with an almost delicate splash. With the last of her energy, Celia swam to a nearby shore, dragging the bloomaroo safely onto dry land where they could recover. This heroic tale spread quickly, and soon thereafter, Altador requested that Celia join him in forming the Kingdom of Altador. Alright guys, I think we're gonna head to the water. I think the tale of Celia saving the bloomaroo in the water is gonna be is a sign we gotta go to the water. Alright, let's go. Over here. Let's see if anything got added. Cause we searched this pretty thoroughly before. There? Where? We searched this pretty thoroughly before and we didn't see anything, but... maybe it's not on the water. Where you had a mouse a second ago? I don't know. I didn't see it. Where? You're trolling me, aren't you? I thought it was a good clue. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. My mouse, like, loaded for a second. You're being for real? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe there's another place near the water other than there. I mean, she's an air fairy, so I feel like it would have made sense to go in the clouds too, but we already got the one in the clouds. I don't know what we're looking for, but yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, enough of your shenanigans. Well, other than the shore, and the pier, there's also the water facility. But it says you have to arrange something with our civilian affairs office. So I don't really know what that means, but okay. There's no chance we need to back up. Like, there's no chance that we're gonna find it. Like, if we go, like this is Altador. There's no chance we're gonna find it at Fairyland. Right? Because actually, all of that happened at Fairyland. This is Fairyland. I doubt they're gonna send us. This is Brightvale. I know they're gonna send us outside of Altador for the mission. But this is Fairyland. Alright. Fairyland has been through better time. I told you guys, Fairyland used to be in the air. Fairyland used to be floating. I don't remember exactly when it fell, but at some point something disastrous happened and it fell to the ground. But anyways. Alright, let's go back. Maybe I'm on the wrong track. Maybe we're not looking at the water. Let's go look at her statue again. Yeah, this is what she looks like. She's a cutie. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, we're not looking for her statue. I mean, we're not looking for her constellation. We're looking for somebody else. We're looking for somebody else's constellation. We already found her constellation. Guys, we already found her constellation. We're looking for somebody else's constellation. Maybe hers. All right, let's just wander around. Let's just explore. Oh. The janitor says, those lights above each statue sure are pretty when they light up. I wonder what they mean. He shakes his head. Oh well. Too much cleaning to do. No time to figure it out. Alright. Hi, out of context, Chris. Hi. Alright, guys. Then let's just explore. Because I think every time we open one of those up, something new, a new constellation becomes available. So there might be new places to click and places we've already been, basically. Because I think they want you to do it in order. So let's see if there's anything changed at the farm. Let's see if he's still gonna scold us. I know there's a constellation there. I know there is, but we gotta wait for it. Okay, we already saw the constellation up in the clouds. We already saw the constellation over at this place. The quarry's down there. The archives are here. The Colosseum. We haven't really done much at the Colosseum. But it's alright, you guys. We've got time. Oh, let me get rid of this constellation. I don't need that right now. Yes, I need my glasses to help me see better. Thank you, 200 ponies. Let me see. Let me just check. Let me see what he says again. He says, I've been looking through the archives. I wonder if it's something in his room. Because he was talking about how, oh, it's so messy here, right? He examined some notes on his desk. I've been thinking about what's going on. Why these clues are revealing themselves to someone such as yourself, and why this did not happen until after the Darkest Fairy was defeated. I don't know what's going on. I've been looking through the archive, trying to find something in our histories to explain this, but I'm having trouble finding the histories in all this mess. I'll get this place cleaned up one day. Can you see us better? Do we look more beautiful? Aw, you guys always look so beautiful, but yeah, I think I can see your beauty a little bit clearer now. Yay! Okay. But I hope you're doing good, Chris. Hi. We're looking for more clues to the Legend of Altador. I feel like him saying that he needs to clean up the archives is like a hint, but like I said, maybe I am looking too much into it. The janitor could probably help him clean up the archives, but the janitor didn't seem like he had anything else to say to us. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wiggling my mouse around because we're kind of looking for a place to click, and there tends to be very small hitboxes of where to click. All right, guys, I don't think there's anything else here. All right. Has any of this changed? This is all the same. And we can't even go in here. We can't go in here. The astronomy club. Oh, the astronomy club members crowd around you as you enter. Another constellation. Good grief, says the club president. You really are a great astronomer already. I can't wait to tell anyone that one of my club members has found 2 whole constellations. Yeah, no help from you, Bloomaroo. He is a Bloomaroo though, but I don't think that's relevant. Even though that legend was about a Bloomaroo. Okay. Let's return. I wonder if it's like that we missed a hint, or if it's just that like it's just random. You know what I mean? I mean, was the last one seemed kind of random, to be fair. The go up in the clouds. How are we supposed to know that? I don't think we could have known that. Are the Titans in the game? Titans? You mean like from Greek mythology or so? Oh, you mean like are they the constellations? I don't know. I don't think these are real constellations. I think they're made up fictional constellations. Oh, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. No, I don't think Attack on Titan is in this game, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. But no, I don't think there's Titan in this game. Good question. I don't think it would hurt to revisit some places. Like, I think they add, like, each time you open a chapter, I think they added a new thing to click. Basically. This is the one we already found. So we just gotta keep exploring. Use the quarry again. I wonder, well, if we go to the farm. Because at some point, this Mohawk is going to let us do what we have to do. But right now, he doesn't seem in the mood. But at some point, he's going to let us use the windmill. Just not now. And then we'll be able to solve whatever this constellation is. Alright. The docks are the basis of Altador's mighty shipping industry. Shipping industry? It's a whole industry. What's the most valuable ship right now? Is it those hockey players' heated rivalry, right? I told you guys that one of my former coworkers like openly admitted to being into hockey player yaoi at a work thing. We were on a business trip. This was years ago. We were on a business trip and we were like having a dinner with everybody at the company, and we were just talking about like our daily lives. I think somebody had said like, oh, does anybody like to read books? Like, what do you guys like to read? And she was like, oh, I read I read romance books. Like about, I think she literally said about gay hockey players. I think those were her exact words. And we were like, wow. Cool. Anyways. So I'm sure she's having a great time watching Heated Rivalry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy for her, wherever she is, because I don't work there anymore, but I'm happy for her. I was like, you could not torture that information out of me at a work meeting. Obviously, I would share it openly on stream, but like at a work, like at work? I mean, okay, listen, it wasn't like we were in like a meet. Okay, we weren't at a meeting. We were having a company dinner, so it's a little bit different. She may have had a drink or two, but I don't know. That was just so sudden. Alright, we've already been here. Yeah, this is where we found the other constellation. Yeah. It's the same place. Yeah. Same constellation. Cox out at the company dinner! I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking, but okay. Yeah, wait. How long had she been there? She'd been there for a while. She was, like, above me. She wasn't, like, my direct supervisor, but she was, like, higher up than me. She's older than me, too. Like, this is, like, a grown-ass lady. No, but she'd been there for a while. I'm running out of ideas, you guys. Although, every time I feel like I hit a dead end, I suddenly find what I need. So, maybe we shouldn't give up yet. I don't know. Do you feel like this is gonna be the next lady? I don't know if that really gives me a hint, though. Got the fat guy. We've got this lady. Dancer. Prancer, Vixen, Comet and Cumin, Donner and Blitzen. We got Jordana. Jordana keeps donating shit to the secondhand shop. There's a secondhand shop where there's like clothing items and stuff. And people, like actual like Neopets users can donate there, but they'll have characters donate there too. And usually the items that the characters donate are worth more. And so if I see it, it'll say like donated by Jordana. And I'll grab that one because usually they're worth a little more. Alright, this is Sienna. She got her toes out. The thief. I don't think there's any guns in Neopets. There's guns, but they're not like guns. They're like water guns or rainbow guns or something. The farmer's constellation is definitely gonna be... The farmer's constellation is definitely gonna be the one at the farm, probably. Well, okay, let's think about this. The darkest fairy, her constellation was at the tomb. Okay? And then this one, she's an air fairy, and her constellation was in the air. Okay? Let's start thinking logically, okay? Sienna, the first to rise. She is a light fairy, I think. I don't know. I think their wings, like, say what kind of fairy they are. I'm not sure. I think she's a light fairy. I'm guessing just based on context clues that she's a light fairy. So we'll keep that in mind. Alright, who else do we have? Fauna the Gatherer. So she's a friend of Pets. Right? Alright, so we'll keep that in mind. We've got... Okay, this guy is definitely going to be over by the water. Okay? So, let's use these context clues. We've got Torikar the Gladiator. He's probably... I wonder if the shops... You know, the shops might have... Even though the shops themselves aren't probably not selling us anything important, the shopkeepers might have clues. The thief. I'm not sure where we would find him, but we'll keep that in mind. Okay, we already looked at her, sorry. And then Jordana the Protector. She's like magical. Like her whole thing is being magical, so maybe there's a magic shop, I'm not sure. Then obviously we have Altador the Hunter. We have Sasha the Dancer. I'm not sure where we'll find her, but keep that in mind. And then the fat guy. The collector. Okay. Let's take a look at the, like, shopkeepers here. Exquisite ambrosia. We only sell the most delectable food fit for heroes. I don't know, like I said, I'm not sure if the shops are involved. Because when you click on this banner, it just refreshes the page, I think. Yeah, so like... But I don't know, maybe we'll go to the page and it'll be different. This is the armory. Illustrious armory. Only the finest armor and weapons are crafted. Yeah, and if you click on the shopkeeper, it's just gonna refresh the page. Legendary pets. Come on, come on. Get your Altadorian pets here. As you can see, there's some pets here. For sale. Magical marvels. Each piece in the shop is imbued with ancient Altadorian magic. Alright, those are the 4 stores. I don't know if those are relevant, really. I wonder if, like, one of these trees is gonna have a fucking clue. I'm getting desperate. I don't know. I think I snaked my way through every tree at this point. Alright, but I feel fairly confident that the ocean guy's constellation is going to be here and the farmer guy's constellation is going to be here. That is what I feel confident about. In terms of the water system, I'm not really sure what we can gain from this. I don't know when this is going to open up to us. I'm not sure when this is going to open up to us. I like this song. I don't know how well you guys can hear my music, but cute song. There's a cave. I don't know if anybody's shit is going to be at the cave. Oh, the Colosseum. The Colosseum, the warrior guys constellation will probably be here, right? The gladiator. The gladiator's constellation will probably be here. Alright. We keep that in mind. I don't know who we're looking for next. That's the thing. I don't know who's next in line to have their constellation found. So that's the trouble of it. I don't know where to start. I don't know if anybody's constellation is going to be down here though. It's a good song. Alright. Yeah, so then I wonder if, like, even though these guys are mad at us for not joining their club, I kind of wonder if maybe one of them will end up having a clue. Even if they won't let us join the club. Engineering club. And alchemy club. No? Alright. And then the astronomy club is, like I said, like, thanks for the telescope, but you're not being very useful. Look, this Buzz, I think I mentioned it last time, but this Buzz has the same glasses, similar glasses to what Nexus Ghost has. I feel like there's something hidden in this room, maybe. Ooh. Shit's stressing me out. Come on. Come on, Rixie. Come on, use your Neo brain. Use your smart brain. You can do it, Rixie. Excuse me. Hi, JFF. Who's next in line? Because I feel like I'm on the right track in terms of each person whose constellation I'm finding, their constellation is where you would expect to find it. You know? We need to stop meeting each other like this archive. I know, look at him. Look at him with his monocle. Alright. Who is next in line to have their constellation found? Is it Altador himself? Let's see. We got the Darkest Fairy. Okay, we got this bitch. This bitch had betrayed everyone. Alright, this absolute... Alright. Yeah, like, we can't click any of these. Alright. Alright, we got that bitch. We got this bitch. So would Altador be next? Altador the Hunter. I know they said he was hunting a, they said he was hunting a skeeth at a cave when all this Darkest Fairy shit went down. At a cave by a mountain. Or not when the Darkest Fairy shit went down. When he met the Darkest Fairy, I should say. This is a quarry, not a cave. So that's different. Ooh. The farm. I'm thinking of all the different places. The farm, the pier, the quarry, the tomb, the clouds, the water system, the archivist's room, the astronomy room, the room we don't have access to yet, the Colosseum. I don't know if there's any other places. I wonder if we need to back out of Altador. Here's the thing. I spun the Brightvale Wheel of Knowledge, okay, the other day. Alright, backstory. I spun the Brightvale Wheel of Knowledge the other day, and they said something about this area here. They said there's an area of ruin off the shore of Altador or something. And I didn't investigate it because I was like, oh, that's something that I can investigate later. So let's see what happens if we click this. Wait. Nothing happens. It's clickable, but nothing's happening when I click it. Maybe that opens up when I solve something else. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Never mind. Maybe I should have paid attention when they were talking about it when I spun the wheel. At what point do I cheat, you guys? At what point do I cheat? I don't want to cheat, but I also don't want to be here forever. Stuck on one part. Yumi. Cheat. Oh. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll take a peek. I'll just take a little peek. Just a peek. Altador plot guide. Okay, what part am I at? Oh, wait. Okay, I have a clue. I already have a clue, which is that the next person we are looking for is, in fact, the other fairy. Is, in fact, this fairy here. Because they have chapters on the guide, and the next chapter is her. So, let's think about Sayana, the first to rise. Where might we find her constellation, you think? So that's our first clue. I barely even cheated, guys. I barely even cheated. Now I know that Sayana is the next person we're looking for. The first to rise. I don't know, man. What cheating? Who would do such a thing? yeah, no cheating. Of course not. No cheating. Alright, I feel pretty sure that there's not anything in this room because I've already like scanned it so much. Alright, let's go back. Sayana, the first to rise. We don't know anything else about her. Just her name. The sun. The sun's over here, but we can't click it. And there's nothing else to click here. Okay. I'm looking for sun symbolism because remember, she's like holding two suns. So I don't know. There's a sun here. Well, it's a sun and a moon. No? I don't think it's the Colosseum. Like I said, I think the Colosseum is gonna be the Grarl, the dinosaur. There's not that many other places. I think the farm is obviously gonna be the farmer. The first to rise. Ooh. She's gonna be the first to cheat. That's gonna be it. Ooh. This is not easy. Did they really expect literal children to figure this out? Did they actually expect literal children to figure this out? Come on, Neopets. All right. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt if I just opened the chapter of the walkthrough without like necessarily reading it, you know? Surely that would be fine. Yeah, I definitely no cheating here, you guys. Doesn't count if it's open in incognito mode. Alright, wait 1 second. There's no way. There's no... Okay, that's bullshit. That's bullshit! I officially absolve myself. I officially absolve myself from cheating, you guys. Look at this. Literally the last pixel. There's even a note in the walkthrough that says users may have difficulty finding this and may instead be able to press tab 3 times and then press enter. Guys, it's literally they literally have it zoomed into 1 pixel. Right here. How was I supposed to know? Tell me, riddle me this. How was I supposed to know that it was this tiny even after even after I read it, you saw me scanning here, I still couldn't find it. I had to look at that 1 pixel. Unbelievable. 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 All right. You turn around and see a breathtaking view of Altador. The sun, low on the horizon. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being angry with me. That's ridiculous. All right, the sun, low on the horizon, seems to be shining through the tower of the Hall of Heroes. Okay. The sun, low on the horizon, seems to be shining through the tower in the Hall of Heroes. I don't know if there's a constellation here or if this is just another hint, maybe. I know! Wow! I can't believe I found that 1 pixel all by myself. Like, what are even the chances? Like, there's no way. Anyways. Okay, that might have just been a hint. Versus a, not a hint. I mean, that might have been a, sorry, there might have been a constellation there that I didn't see. I was thinking it might have been a hint, but I think there's actually probably a constellation there. So let me go back. Wait, it's going through here and it's shining down here, but I don't think... Alright guys, let's see. Let's find out which pixel... Let's find out which pixel this one is, you guys. I don't know. Do we think it's here? Do we think it's... Probably another pixel. Let me see. Okay, let's go talk to the characters and see if anything changed. This one didn't change. Which angle did we just see it from? We just saw it from here. Right? This was in the background. So the light is shining this way. Take it from the top. Who are we looking for? Who would it be appropriate for them? We're looking for Sayana. This one. This bitch. This one with the 2 suns. Sayana, the first to rise. Okay. This is the Hall of Heroes. We went down here. We look here. We click this 1 pixel at the bottom here. Tiny, tiny pixel. Oh god, where is it? There it is. Alright, and then it says, you see a breathtaking view of Altador. The sun, low on the horizon, seems to be shining through the tower of the Hall of Heroes. And then there's like a sunbeam coming this way. Oh wait, actually, if this is the front, wait. This is the front where the waterfall is. So it's over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. I thought I said something different. The plant engineers greet you as you enter. Welcome to the Altador water distribution plant. We're sorry, but the plant isn't open for public tours. Darn it! I thought it was pointing there. All right. Okay, wait. I'm trying to think of the trajectory. Bottom-coded engineers. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think they're lesbians, actually. But I'm trying to think of the trajectory of the sunlight. It was pointing closer to the stadium, you think? Here, I'll click the stadium. Is there a single pixel that I need to click on the stadium edge? Should I use the tab trick? There's nothing here. There's nothing to click here. Okay. Wait, I'm clicking shift, not tab. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, no. Thank you for the burger packs. Thank you. Okay, let me look at it again. This is... Let's look at the trajectory again. Again, unless it wants us to click on here somewhere. I might have to run to the bathroom again, you guys. No, there's nothing to click here. At least not that I can tell. Okay, guys, it's going over. Okay. Is this the front? If this is the front, yeah, this is the Coliseum. Wait, this is the Coliseum. It's right, it's shining here. You're right, it's shining along this wall. Okay. It's gonna be like 1 pixel. It's like right here. It's gonna be like 1 pixel. Guys, I have to go to the bathroom. It was like here. Are we sure there's nothing to click here? Hong Kong. No. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't. I wasn't wearing my proper PPE when I did that. My apologies. Alright, I'm gonna go back. It definitely, the light was definitely pointing over this, okay. It was pointing down here and then it's somewhere in this area. But the game is probably stupid and probably, even though it's clearly the light was pointing this area, it probably doesn't even want me to click here. Alright. You should return to... So, what? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow, I suddenly had a revelation that definitely did not involve me reading any outside content. Guess which window the light was going through, you guys. If we go back. I feel bad because that one I could have solved myself. That one I could have solved myself. I feel bad for that one. I don't feel bad for the pixel one, okay? That one was deserved. This one I got fed up. Okay. This is the if you look, this window here. Okay, if we go to the Hall of Heroes. Okay. Apparently that would be this window. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I did scan over these windows, didn't I? I don't remember. Either way. Okay. Alright. Spot of sunlight seems to be forming some kind of pattern on the road. Alright, guys. I said I was going to the bathroom, but actually the urge went away, so it might come back later. But that's... Oh, wait. Let's take a screenshot and look for our constellation. It's alright, you guys. It's alright. Thank you. Oh, I need to get more water. You know what? Let me take a bathroom break. Bathroom and water break, actually. But I need to get more water too. But first, let me download this picture. Or you guys can just stare at it. Or I'm gonna put my screen up. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't worry. I'll be back. And we're gonna find this constellation. Okay, I'm back. And I got water. Alright. Let's open up the constellation picture. Hopefully this is an easy one. And let's go up to the telescope. Okay. So let's just go with scanning. I see 3 here, but I don't think that there's the other 3, so thank you, Toaster. Alright, let's go to the bottom corner and then start going like right and left. Did you guys see on Twitter the wait, it was there. It was where? Wait, where? Oh no, where? Oh no, where? Oh no. How far away from the eyes? Because the eyes are like near the center. Wait, I went this way? Wait, I went this way? Wait. I was here? And then I said there's 3 here. But I don't think there's a matching 3 here, right? And then I went this way, right? And then I went down. You tell me when, okay? Or you tell me if I need to back up, okay? Okay, and then I went this way. Hi, Melodora! Hi! Did I pass it again? Yeah. Toaster said he saw it, but I think I missed it. Oh, no! Yeah, I think I went too far. Don't worry, we'll find it. We'll find it. Ooh. I believe. Yeah, this is where I said I thought I saw before. I remember that. Maybe it's over here. It's okay. We can find it. I believe. By the way, Melvadoro, the one we're looking for right now is the one you see in the upper right hand corner. The screenshot. It's kind of circular. Yeah. It's, you know, they're deceptively simple because it looks like it would be really easy to find. Oh, see this one, there's 3 here too, but I don't think they have a matching 3. They seem like they would be so easy to find. But like, there's so many stars, it's kind of hard to track. It's kind of hard to see through all the stars that are out there to find the right one. I'm gonna go up. Oh, maybe it's this one? Wait. Maybe it's that. I think it's that. Yay! We did it! Toaster was right. It was there all along. Oh, she's sleepy too. Alright. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to the book. Alright, the archivist says, Sayana, the first to rise, as she is called. How fitting that her constellation should be revealed by the rising sun. He chuckles. I'm afraid I haven't much more to tell you about why this is all happening, though perhaps we can learn from what I haven't found. Uh-oh! My Neopet is hungry. Guys, after this, we should take a break to feed my Neopet and to do my daily quests, alright? Let's see. Perhaps we can learn from what I haven't found. You see, I've gone through the entire archives twice, and I can't find a single history book. I can't fathom there being thieves in Altador interested solely in history books, though. He shakes his head, but I'll keep looking and see what I can find. The archivist clears his throat. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to see all your previous clues collected into one place, I've made up a list for you here. Oh! The archivist draws a piece of notepaper from the pile on his desk. Here, I've arranged all the clues you found so far. Feel free to examine this list at any time if you want to see the clues. Okay. Thanks, I guess. All right, let's read the lore. Let's read the Sayana lore, and then we will take a break to feed Nexus Ghost, even though she's munching on a burger already. We'll feed Nexus Ghost, and then we'll do my daily quests. All right. So let's go. We read these already. Alright, Chapter 3, The First to Rise. Long ago, when the kingdom of Altador was little more than a whisper on King Altador's lips, the heroic legend of Sayana the Light Fairy arose. I was right, she is a light fairy. There's fire fairies, light fairies, air fairies, water fairies. Wait, light fairies, fire fairies, air fairies, water fairies, dark fairies, light fairies. Wait, I said light fairies already. Oh my gosh, wait. Water fairies, fire fairies, earth fairies, air fairies, light fairies, dark fairies, space fairy, tooth fairy, gray fairy. Although I think the space fairy, the gray fairy, and the tooth fairy are like special fairies. And then there's the fairy queen Fiora, and then there's Illicen and Judora, who are like, I don't know if they're sisters or if they're like enemies to lovers. I'm not sure. Or maybe both. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. They have like a rivalry. They like hate each other. Where's the Rixie Pixie fairy? Maybe we'll have to have a fairy Neopet at some point. Yeah. I don't know what other fairies there are. There's a library fairy. I don't know if she's like, or the crossword fairy? I don't know. Well, anyways. I know there's a fairy crossword, but I don't know if there's a keeper. I might have made that up. I might have made the library fairy up. Maybe she's a fantasy of mine. Anyways, there's also the trading post fairy, although I think maybe she's not a fairy. I don't know anything. I assume that any female humanoid in the game is a fairy, but maybe she's not. Anyways, long ago. Okay, wait, I read that already. During her travels, Sayana once... Oh, wait, no. The legend of Sayana the Light Fairy arose. It is often said that through her actions alone, an entire village was saved from a most dreadful fate. During her travels, Sayana once stopped at a small, peaceful farming village. The locals were kind, gracious Neopets, so Sayana stayed in their village for many weeks, helping to keep their crops from frosting over in the chilly nights. One evening, after checking the crops, she spotted a shadowy form moving in the woods. Suspicious, Sayana grabbed a thick blanket to hide her light and trailed the stranger at a distance, deep into the woods. She had to put on like like curtains to stop the light shining through her body in the night. That's actually kind of a funny concept. All right, anyways, she had to wear like a niqab, like to stop the light from shining through. All right, Okay, deep into the woods until he joined a group of bandits gathered around a campfire. She flew in as close as she dared and listened from a high branch. Well done, Scout, said their leader. Soon that village will be ours. Sayana dropped the blanket and fled as quickly as she could. One of the bandits spotted her and fired an arrow. A terrible pain shot through her left wing and she fell to the ground. Though she couldn't fly, the courageous fairy ran as swiftly as her legs could carry her with the bandits in close pursuit. When she finally reached the village, Sayana was out of breath and could not shout to wake the villagers. Instead, she focused all of her light fairy power to glow as brightly as she could. Thinking the sun had risen, the villagers came outside and saw the band of thieves approaching. They armed themselves and chased the bandits away for good. The villagers could hardly express their gratitude to the light fairy. One of the farmers, a Kachik named Florin, told her that there was a noble loop who she should perhaps meet. When she did, Sayana the light fairy came to be one of the founders of Altador. Richie, I'm supposed to remember you to do something. It's the quests. Yes. We'll do my quests. Thank you. All right, guys. I have a feeling the Kachik. I have a feeling the farmer Kachik is gonna be the next constellation. But I promised I would take a break. I promised I would take a break to feed Nexus Ghost. So let's do that. We're gonna go to my inventory, and we are going to feed Nexus Ghost some jelly. Yes, I have some jelly left over for Nexus Ghost, so enjoy your jelly. Yum, 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 yum. All right, now she's not hungry. She's not full, but she's good enough. All right, now let's go to my daily quests. So these are my daily quests. Thank you for the burger. All right, my first quest is to spin the Wheel of Knowledge in Brightvale. So let's go to Brightvale and spin the Wheel of Knowledge. See if we get anything good out of the wheel. Uh-oh, where's the wheel? Oh, there it is. Okay, I think it's kind of funny that there's like at least three different dragon Neopets. There's Drake, Scorchios, and Schwerus. The three genders. Alright, the wheel has stopped spinning. I guess Skeeth is technically a dragon too. It's just a fat dragon. Alright, I got Chomby Leafy Crunch. I wonder how much that's worth. Let's take a quick trip over to Jelly Neo. 1 second. Let's take a quick trip over to Jelly Neo to see how much this is worth. If it's worthless, I can keep it to feed Nexus Ghost again. But if it's worth something, I can sell it in my shop. Okay. Just waiting for Jelly Neo to load. Okay, here we go. It's worth 3,250 Neo points. That's actually not bad. I'll stock that in my shop. I have to wait for this. Okay, there we go. So let me throw that into my shop real quick. I'll price it later. Okay. So that fulfills my quest to spin the Wheel of Knowledge. So we're gonna put the mag code stone in my inventories. In my shop as well later. All right, reel in your line with one of your Neopets at the old fishing vortex in Maraqua. All right, so let's go to Maraqua and go fishing. Let's see if I got anything good from the fishing. The underwater fishing. Maraqua Ruins. Yeah, underwater fishing. Alright. I got a broken fishing pole. That's worthless. That's okay. Alright, but that's okay because I still get this code stone from the prize. Alright. I think it's ironic that... hi, Mission! Hi! When can I replace Dr. Fish with Nexus Ghost? No! We won't replace him, but I don't know. It would be fun. It would be cute to have her as like a little PNG on stream when I do Neopets. It's kind of funny that the skirt that I bought for her before is now the prize for the quest. But play with any toy item with one of your Neopets. All right, so we're gonna play with one of our toys. Let's see what we have. We have a headless plushie. We have a checkered plushie, fairy plushie. We have a Jetsam fairy plushie. What do you guys want to play with? The headless plushie? Oh, we have a Toracore action figure from Altador. That would be a good one to play with. Let's see that one. Alright. Yay! More and more! Let's play again! Maybe later. Okay. Mommy only plays with when she gets prizes. Okay. Alright. Ooh, we have to fight in the Battle Dome. Alright, guys. Time to go battle in the Battle Dome. First, we have to train her at the training school. Now, she's already in a lesson. Let me complete the lesson. So she's now level 5. And let's enroll her in another lesson while we're at it. So I think I want to increase her endurance. So let's see. Lou Codestone. I think I might have one of those. I've been collecting Codestones. First, let me put these Codestones in my shop because I don't use these. These are for like advanced trainers, I guess. People who like really take the Battle Dome seriously. You could sell them for a lot, so they're worth a lot. And then I'll put this also in the shop since I already have one. Alright, so let me go to my safety deposit box. Yes, I have a Lou Codestone. Okay, and we're gonna go back to the training center, training academy, and we're gonna pay for her lesson with the Codestone. Alright, but it's okay. We don't have to wait 2 hours. That's just like how long her lesson is, but she's already pretty strong, and she has equipment on her already. So let me go to the Battle Dome. Battle Dome, okay. Yeah. Fight record, 3 wins, 2 losses. Alright, this is all her equipment. Let's challenge somebody. Let's see. I've already beat up Chia the Clown 3 times. Let's try the S750 Kreludin Defender robot. Let's see if we can beat the robot. Hopefully. On easy mode. Alright. It's battle time. Oh! Wait a second, it's so huge! Would the owner of the white spaceship designated MCP-1138 please pick up the white courtesy communicator? You're double parked. Okay. Fight! 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 Ooh. Alright, you can do it. You can do it. She doesn't have any spells. She only has equipment. This is a spell slot. She doesn't have any spells, though. Ooh. 4-foot versus 6-1. Do not resist. Okay, let's heal. Let's put a healing item. Alright. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. Yeah. We won, I think. There's no, like, sound or anything. Yay! We won! Yay! I got 150 Neo points and a main Codestone. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now let's go heal her at the healing springs, you guys. Because we don't want to leave her injured. That would be cruel. Hopefully we can heal her at the healing springs. If not, we can always come back after half an hour and heal her again. All your Neopets gained 3 hit points. Sorry, that was the best I could do. You dumb bitch! I mean, thank you. Apology not accepted! Do better! Oops. That is the... Okay, I was like, please tell me this nothing sensitive showed up here. No, it's fine. That's just my profile. I meant to go to my pets. Yeah. Okay, she's still short 4 hit points, but she'll be okay. We can go back to the healing springs after 30 minutes and try again to get free healing, because it's really not worth it to like buy a healing potion, honestly. Okay. So let's get our reward for that. You can see my clock. It's pretty big. Yeah, until time was good with it. All right, and then lastly, we just need to go to the Neopium Mall. We have to stop by. Take a quick gander. Yep, and they always give me the tutorial for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm in incognito mode or something, but they always give me the tutorial for them all. And then here's all the fancy stuff they had for Valentine's Day. It was really cute on Valentine's Day. The whole theme of Neopets like changed the Valentine's theme. It was so cute. All right, anyways, but that's all we have. All the business we have here. And we can collect our last reward and get our 20,000 Neo points reward for doing our quests. As you can see, I have a 3-day streak. Alright. Now that that is over with, let me check my inventory one more time to see if I have any spare. Oh yeah, let me just put this in my safety deposit box. Okay. Alright, all done with the daily quests. She has accessibility options turned on. Wait, do I? I don't even... I didn't even notice. What do I have turned on? I didn't turn anything on. Oh, wait. This is settings. Alright, everything's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go... Wait, I'm kind of curious. Neopets basic, Neopets red. Oh, you can have different... You can have different, themes. But I'm fine with the themes right now. Oh, wait. Altadorian Constellations theme? Oh, you can have the Valentine's Day theme? Wait, let me show you guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. Look! This is what it looked like on Valentine's Day. Oh, it's a joke about the big clock. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Guys, look, this is what it looked like on Valentine's... Oh, wait. This is what it looked like on Valentine's Day. Yeah. See? Cute, right? But I want to see what Altadorian Constellations looks like. Ooh. Happy birthday. This is what it looked like on my birthday. Do you guys remember? We played it on my birthday, so you probably remember. But yeah. I don't know if I want to use this fancy theme, though. I kind of want to stick with the basic... I kind of want to stick with the classic one, though. Honestly. Alright. Let's go explore. Let's go back to Altador. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but it's okay. Alright, let's go see what Delaney has to say. Actually, I think he didn't have anything to say. I think he said the same thing he said. Yeah. Alright. And let's see what the Astronomy Club has to say. Ooh. The Astronomy Club members once again cheer as you enter the room. The president walks up and a smile plastered on his face. Gosh, it's really great how you're finding all these constellations so fast. I really wish I knew how you did it. The smile is not in his eyes, though. Nevertheless, he withdraws a small item from his robes. Well, anyway, I suppose he withdraws a small item from his robes. Hey, keep your robes closed. Anyways, anyway, I suppose you should have this. Now that you're officially a full-fledged astronomer. Astronomy Club membership badge. Is that a real item? Wait. It is a real item. Aww. That's cute. I'll put it in my safety deposit box. That's cute. All right. So let's go. It's a no trade item, which means you can't sell it or anything. It's just a special item to just show like you participated in the quest, I guess. At least he's honest. All right. Now let's go to the farm. I have a good feeling about the farm. Or maybe not. No, he's still mad. Oh! Okay, I didn't need to use the windmill. I could just click it. All right, so this is the pattern for the farmer. Alright, let's take a picture. It's supposed to look like wheat, I think. Alright, let's go back. To the Hall of Heroes. And I'll put up the constellation so you can see it. There you go. Alright, let's find it. They all kind of seem to be situated near each other. So I have a feeling this one's not gonna be far. Where is Florian relative to her in the Hall of Heroes? Wait, let me check. Here, he's like here. So I wonder if there's any chance that his constellation, oh, I didn't even go that far. If his constellation is like in the same general area. I don't know. We should be in between the Dark Fairy and this bitch. Probably not. Well, let's see. No. Alright, let's keep exploring. So we're looking for like that kind of like triangle. Wait, like, and then the 3 stalks going out. Could this be it? No, I think this is too. I think this angle's too well. Oops. Maybe. Is this one? Is that it? No? That feels so close though. Or maybe it's this one instead? Wait. Hi Mango! Hi! Maybe not. Never mind. I don't think it's... It feels so close, but... Oh, is it maybe this one? No, it's this one? That's the one that I just did. Right? This is the one I just did. No. Maybe it's this one and this one. Wait. It's this, maybe it's this one. This one and this one? Yay! Yippee! Alright. He's whipping out his wheat! Bro, put your wheat away! Anyway. Alright, let's go read the tale of the farmer. The archivist. Ah, yes. The constellation represents Florin. Oh, I've been saying Florian. Florin, the great farmer of Altador. Truly our land has flourished because of his wise oversight in bringing us foodstuffs. He turns away and coughs gently. It seems that I'm still having trouble finding any history books in the archives. I'm beginning to suspect that some magic might be involved. But such magics do not bear the stain of the darkest fairy. I do not believe the missing history books are her doing. I think I shall investigate and see if any other history books can be found within Altador. The archives are not the only store of knowledge here, merely the largest and most impressive. The archivist clears his throat. Oh, by the way, if you want to see all your previous clues collected. Okay, we haven't already did that. So let's see. Let's read the book. Can we get like a table of contents? This is this is quite troublesome. Okay, here we go. Oops. Alright, chapter 4, The Farmer. Not everyone who helped found Altador was a magical fairy. Archivist, I need you! Whoa, 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 whoa! He's mine! I mean, what? Anyways, not everyone who helped found Altador was a magical fairy capable of using their natural gifts to help others. In fact, one of the most notable of all the founders was a simple farmer with a good heart. Florin had lived his whole life on a small farm. Each day, he rose with the sun to tend to his crops and feed the pets he raised on his farm. Though Florin worked hard from dawn to dusk, he greatly enjoyed his simple life. One day, while going into town to buy more pet feed, Florin noticed a group of farmers talking. Apparently, some strange blight was afflicting their crops, and unless something was done, a whole season of food would be lost. Florin asked one of the farmers to show him one of these sick plants. The farmer led Florin to his nearby field, a third of which had been consumed by some terrible disease that had turned the plants black. Florin had spent much of his life studying plants. Though his own crops were unaffected, he spent days trudging through dangerous woods. Thank you for the follow!
The tiny noob is now following.
The tiny noob, thank you for the follow, thank you! Though his own crops were unaffected, he spent days trudging through dangerous woods, looking for a rare plant that few knew existed. Days later, as the villagers were just about ready to give up hope, Florin returned, carrying a satchel that was filled with a strange herb they had never seen before. A strange herb they had never seen before. Whoa, Florin, what are you growing over your farm? The Kachik quickly ground up the dry herbs and mixed them into a large trough of water. He then instructed the other farmers to take a bucket and pour the water onto their afflicted plants. Within days, the blight had vanished, and though Florin's own crops wilted from neglect, the villagers were more than happy to share their crops with him. Tales of his selfless deeds soon reached others, and that is how Florin came to meet King Altador and become the future overseer of the kingdom's plentiful farms. Yay! Good job, Florin. Alright, let's see what the Astronomy Club has to say. The Astronomy Club members greet you warmly as you enter the room, except the club president, who seems a little upset. Uh-oh, jealous! Jealous! Okay, we get it. You're a great astronomer. I mean, 4 constellations so quickly. That's just... Are you sure you aren't cheating? Cheating! Cheating! Never! I would never do such a thing. Never. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you guys ever seen that that interview where the guy where they're like, there was like, would you ever date a woman who makes more money than you? And he's like, I would never do such a thing. Anyways, how could you know so much about the sky when we've lived here all our lives and never been able to find any constellation? He grumps. He's mad. He's mad I have a large object and he has a small object. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm thinking, okay, since they mentioned the trough of water, maybe the water place now is open? No, I guess not. Never mind. Theory ruined. He's projecting. I wish I was sugar mama. I became anything else. I mean, true. Okay. Let's see. Let's try the Coliseum. I can just try all the different places. I mean, if I wanted to, I could kind of just... Well, actually, let's see if there's a pattern to it. Because we got her, we got her, we got her. We got him. I bet you the next one is gonna be... Oh, wait. Never mind. They're not evenly spaced. Wait. One, two. Yeah, okay, these would be across from each other, not these. I don't know. Let's maybe try the water. Let's see if there's a new clickable thing. But if we wanted to, I could just look at the names of the chapters. I don't know if that's cheating. Just look at the names of the chapters to see who we're looking for next. I figured it would be the farmer next just because he was mentioned in the previous chapter. But they didn't mention anyone specific. They just mentioned the crops and the herbs or whatever. Let's see if the farmer knows anything about it. No? He still doesn't want me to use his windmill. Let's see if the janitor knows anything about it. It sure is interesting to watch those lights in those lights on the ceiling light up. What are you getting up to in that observatory, anyways? Okay. You're looking for any more tiny, tiny pixels on the edge of anything? I do get kind of tilted by things like that because it makes me think, like, anytime that I'm even, like, remotely struggling in the game, I'm gonna be like, is it one of those bullshit answers again? So, it's a bit of a detriment. Alright, is this the same prompt here? Alright, we did the farm already. Oh, this is new. Wait, look. This is different. The dance club. You look at the flyer on the bulletin board. It seems to be advertising a dance club. Join the dance club. Learn to glide across the dance floor and impress all your friends with your funky style. Maybe now I'll get some people to join my club. He looks at you as you enter. You again? I don't want the likes of you in my club. What? Hey! Oh, I want to join your funky dance club. Ooh. Interesting. It's interesting that dance club opened up though, because remember one of the statues is a dancer. Let's look at her. Sasha the dancer. I don't know, you guys. If there was anything new here, I wonder if it would be obvious or if it would be difficult to find. Alright, is there anywhere we haven't scoured yet? Did we scour the Colosseum? I know we clicked on the Colosseum, but was it scoured? All right, let me just see who's next. Let me see which person we're looking for next. We are looking for the dancer next. I suspected so, because the fact that they opened a dance club. Let's look at all the other clubs. I don't want the likes of you in my club. Why not? What did I do? I feel like we have to join the dance club. But how are we gonna convince him to let us join? Ooh. Help us, archivist! Help us! Is this you? Are you the meatbit on his desk? That's what this is called. This is called a meatbit. It's like a goofy little rat. I think it's like a naked mole rat. Alright. How are we gonna get into the dance club, you guys? Do we have to quit the astronomy club? Even though this guy's mad at me, I don't think he's gonna let me quit. Fake ID and some cash? I don't think it's that kind of... I don't think it's that kind of dance club. They got some stuff for sale here. I don't think that's gonna help me though. I don't think the shops are gonna help. Maybe the bottom right pixel is activated now. Maybe the upper right pixel is activated. They said if you had some... They say if you had some kind of club limit. Did you join both in the past? No, it's because here's the thing. All of the other Quiggles, okay, no. All the other Quiggles are like, you joined the astronomy club, you bastard! Get out of my sight! So that's why I thought maybe that's why. But then again, his dialogue is different. He doesn't say... He's not mad that you joined the astronomy club. He says... He looks at you as you enter. You again. I don't want the likes of you in my club. Squiggles swirly. Huh. It's the Quiggle racism. You know, likes of you. Yeah, the Quiggles are racist, we learned. We don't know what race they're racist against, but they are. They're a mean species. Oh, the dance club. What does he want? Here, let's look at the statue again. Can we take her tambourine? No, we can't take shit, I think. I can look at the window again, but... It's the same constellation. Can we look out the other windows? No? No? She's a Psy bunny. That's what this species is called. This is what her constellation... Well, this is... Her constellation would be in here somewhere. It might be... It might be, It might be cheat time. Chia time. It might be, time for a little peekaroo at the little other page I have here. Cause, I'm getting a little impatient here. No. Okay, wait. You guys. figured that out. This is like the same thing, but just like... Wait, this is the same thing as the other fairies, but like rotated. Are they gay? Is it interspecies theory? Alright. Bro's gatekeeping the constellations. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go find our constellation. Alright. Remember I said I feel like they're in the same general area, so she would be somewhere over here, hypothetically. Hypothetically, if it's following the same pattern of them being vaguely in the same area as their statues. She would hypothetically be somewhere over here. See, I see like 3 here, but that's not the right angle either. Okay, actually should be more like over here. No, actually wait. Wait, this is... Yeah, she'd be like more over here. Thank you, Isadu. Thank you. We're looking for another constellation. Which you can see in the upper right. Second reminder, don't worry, Caesar, we already did all the daily quests. Alright, let's move around. We already did all the daily quests, so we're good to go. Oh no, I have to go soon though. I have to go in 15 minutes. I was having so much fun, I didn't realize. Ooh, I wish I didn't have to go. Ooh. I know, don't worry, I'm gonna do the Duolingo after. Yeah, I don't wanna go. I wanna spend all day playing Neopets with you. But I really should. I don't know. I really should take that hour to... I mean, I could, but... I don't know. I probably should take the hour to, like, especially since I took yesterday off of doing anything responsible. I should probably take the hour to, like, figure out things that I need to get done. Like, there's so much I have to get done. Yeah, I think I have to go. I mean, I can stay like a little bit extra, but I should leave early enough to have an hour about to do things. I can stream at 3 AM. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I wish I could. You're funny, Isuru. Non-zero chance you play Neopets for part of the hour? No, I don't. I'm responsible. I'm responsible, I swear. Okay, maybe every once in a while I'll check my shop till to see if I made any money. But other than that, during my hour, I'm actually responsible, okay? I mean, I might spend some of the hour like doing my Duolingo, but like, I don't know. I consider that responsible. I am responsible. What? Is that not a normal amount of time to unpack? listen, that was before when I wasn't responsible. Now I am responsible. Ooh. Anyways. You guys, where's this consolation? I am responsible. Take responsibility. That was less than 6 months ago. It feels like it was longer. It feels like, I feel like I've been here forever. Where's this bitch-ass constellation? Excuse me. Where's this bitch-ass constellation? I need that bloomeroo to come over here and find it for me. Thank you. See, Blue believes in me. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Again, these are so deceptively simple. Blue is biased? I think you're all biased, okay. Did it take me a month? Honestly, I don't remember how long it took me. I don't remember how long it took me to unpack. But everything's unpacked now. Give me... I don't know if it was a full month. It definitely was a while, but... eventually I got my shit together. And eventually I'll find this constellation. Has anybody seen it? I still can't find it. Alright, let me do like a clean scan from like the upper right corner. Yeah, let's start here and then go this way. I'm looking at it on the OBS screen because it's like kind of I feel like it's easier to see where everything's lined up if I'm looking at the smaller version. No worries, no worries. I hope enjoy your sandwich. That sounds good. Alright, let's go down a little bit. I feel like I've looked at this area so many times already. Like, there's 3 stars right here, but they don't have the corresponding one down here. And then there's like 3 here. Ooh. Again, I can't believe they expected literal children to do this. Although maybe they didn't. Maybe they expected literal children to just wait until somebody else smarter does it, and then just go through the guide to do it. To be fair. To be fair, it is quite easy. To just use a walkthrough instead, but Gooby. I do want to try to do this on my own as much as I can, or as much as my patience can handle. The last one we found pretty fast. I'm surprised this one's taking so long. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe my brain is tired from having to work after a long weekend. That or have the help of an adult that is supposed to be supervising them. Yeah. Look at this, sir. Thank you. You guys, I still don't see it. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if Neopets is hiring. And I wonder if staff gets special privileges playing Neopets. I'd rather work at Neopets than work... Wait! Is that it? Where? Tell me how far I have to back up. No? They're hiring, but you have to figure out how to make it bigger than Roblox. I was thinking maybe just, you know, some copywriting or something. I wasn't thinking big time strategy here, okay? They need a moderator to go through the Neo boards to see when people call each other stinky doo-doo pants and find out if that's against the rules. Those moderators used to be vicious back in the day. I told you I got my ass banned on Neopets. I got my ass banned from the Neo boards. I don't know if I ever got my entire account banned, but I got banned from the Neo boards for arguing with people because you know when you're like a young hothead and you just like anybody who disagrees with you, you want to argue with them online. Okay, I was a young robot. I grew out of it. Wait, get access to their exclusive rule for Discord? Do you guys think sexualizing the Neopets is a deal breaker for being a Neopet staff? Donkey Kong Bonanza is a ripoff of Wreck-It Ralph? I don't think it's a ripoff. I see the similarity in concept, but it's probably encouraged. I mean, I would say there probably are some furries, if not all furries, who invented Neopets. If you aren't sexually attracted, you're out. Hi, Toki. Hi, how you doing? We're trying to find this, we're trying to find this constellation. You see the constellation next to the disco ball? We have to find it among these stars. And it's way harder than it looks. Like, it's way harder than it looks. It looks easy. It's not easy. There's so many stars, and they're, like, different colors. It's if you see it. Found a star. Aww. Well, thank you. But I'm not part of this constellation, okay? I'm part of the Nexus constellation, and that constellation blew up, so... But yeah, if you happen to see the pattern on the upper right among these stars here, let me know, cause that's what I'm looking for. You got it. What did you do? Oh no, Toki, what did you do? Okay, let's see. I don't know if I've ever been banned before. I was trying to hide my UNC status and said things I did not fully understand. Oh no. Were you like, yeah, haha, 6-7? I don't know if that's ban worthy, but... UNC talked about the... Well, okay, to be fair, when Netflix and chill was a thing, I didn't realize it meant sex. Until my human brother was hanging out with one of our cousins, and I said, are you guys gonna Netflix and chill? I literally thought it meant hanging out and watch Netflix, okay? Oh no. I mean, yeah, that would probably be a topic to best avoid in Twitch chats, to be fair. Listen, not trying to blame the victim or anything, but it might have been a worthy ban. It's okay. Now you learned your lesson. I've seen that word and I have no idea what the fuck the kids are on. Like, I didn't know it meant sex. I literally thought it meant literally just hanging out and watching Netflix. Anyways. Sometimes you just gotta take the L, Toki. Alright. Let's see. Not even I was gonna say, I don't know if you can be UNC if you're under 30. It's alright. My brain is melting. Wow, now you're calling us old. Damn. Alright, let's see. With your Toki, with your young eyes, can you please help me find this constellation? I'm not gonna ban you for calling us old, okay? 36! Hey! I never said I was 36! Okay, you all know I'm somewhere between 27 and 36, okay? It could be anywhere in that range. Anywhere. Yeah, 27 to 36. That's my age range. 35. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere between 27 and 36, you guys. That's all I'll say. Even I don't know, remember? I don't even know. I may have an idea, but... 27 plus 36? No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Okay, someone in this chat has to have seen it by now. Where is this goddamn constellation? Like, come on, I can't cheat on the constellation. It literally has to be here. So, Rixie, you down for Netflix and chill with the Frengineers? Of course. I'm always down for some movies and hanging out platonically with the Frengineers. Of course. Ooh, my eyes are like scanning for like the 3, like arrangements of 3, kind of. Have you guys ever heard of the movie Begotten? I said yes. I said yes. I'd be happy to engage in movie watching and hanging out platonically with the Frengineers. Platonically and very say-so-ly. You know, chilling, just hanging out with no pretense and with our clothes on, of course. I think that's the... By the way, guys, that thing that keeps flying by, I think that's the space station. I kept saying it was I kept saying it was Creludor, which is the moon, the Neopian moon, but I think it's actually the space station. With clothes on? Kinky? Yes, with clothes on. No, we're not doing a Begotten watch-along. Begotten is like a really weird, avant-garde horror slash, religiously themed movie from like the 1990s that is like almost unwatchable because it's like so stupid and gross and boring, but also like it's like both like shocking and boring at the same time, which is like it was like a horrible combination. The only reason I know about it is because it was like well known as one of those like most disturbing movies, like type movies, you know what I mean? So like every like most disturbing movies list would have that movie on it. And so I watched it like years ago. I watched the whole thing in full, which I don't even know how I got through the boredom of watching that bullshit. That fake artsy bullshit for like however long the movie is for, like an hour and a half or something. But I just rewatched it. Sonny, you're not messing with me again, are you? But I was gonna say, I saw like a it's either like a compilation of most disturbing movies or something, or a list that reminded me of it. Or maybe I saw it on, I saw a clip of it on Twitter, I think, and it reminded me of it. And I was like, let me go back and watch it again. But instead of watching it, you think you saw it way down? Wait, oh, down here? Also, thank you, Sunny. Do you guys see it and you're just not telling me because you don't want me to leave? Is that what it is? But anyways, I watched it, but instead of watching upright. Where? Where? Anyways, instead of watching it like the whole thing. You got smart detected. Anyways, I don't know. It said it was the smart detection. I don't know if that's like AI. It decided whatever you said was unsafe. But anyways, instead of watching it normally, I watched it at like 5 times speed. I watched it like at the fastest speed I could watch it on YouTube. It was kind of a fever dream. It was still too long. Well, even when I watched it like that fast. It was still too long, but it definitely cut it down to like 20 minutes or something. And it was stupid because like whoever uploaded it onto YouTube, whoever uploaded the full movie onto YouTube added like random heavy metal music in the background. So I just heard like cheapy heavy metal music while like all this like bullshit's going on the screen. You want to clap my cheeks? Were you trying to get auto modded or something? Okay, bye Caesar. Bye. I was gonna say, it's like such a random thing to say. I mean, all the French engineers are welcome to clap my cheeks. Okay, just don't clap them too hard, cause I need those cheeks for chewing bubblegum and blowing bubblegum bubbles. What are you talking about, Toki? Guys, I must be tired. This is gotta be the longest. This is like one of the easiest constellations. This is one of the easiest constellations so far, and so far it's taken me the longest to find. I do believe it is down. I saw a V-shaped group down there. Okay, I'll take a look. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you. You've seen it like 7 times? Where? Give me coordinates. There's actually coordinates. Where are the coordinates? Where? Don't go. Don't go. It's to the left. To the left. To the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Oh wait, it's not this, is it? No, that's not. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. Look, it's so off. That's not it. In the closet. That's my stuff, yes. If I bought it. Please don't touch. I'm getting musical. I'm so delirious from trying to do this. I'm getting musical. But anyway, if you want me to summarize the movie Begotten for you, if you don't want to watch it, it starts with this guy stabbing himself in the stomach. And ripping out his own organs and like vomiting and shitting all over the place. And then and then this lady like emerges from under his robes after he dies from cutting out his own guts. and she's like tweaking her own breasts. She's like, and she like walks around. She walks around like wiggling her own breasts, and then she goes and she jacks off the dead guy, and then she takes his sperm and she fingers the hairiest vagina I've ever seen in my entire life. She fingers an absolute bush fest until she impregnates herself with his child. Yeah. Don't get it. You're not. You better not be. I'll ban you. All right. And so she impregnates herself. She impregnates herself with that, and then she gives birth to like a full-grown man, but he's just like, he just wiggles around on the ground. Well, you said you're almost 30, right? No, I didn't. No, it's like an art house movie. By the way, this whole movie's in black and white. Not only is it in black and white, it's like so like freaking like the way that the black and white filmography is done. It's like you can barely see what's happening. Somehow I still got all of this information, but it's like hard. It's kind of hard to even tell what's happening half the time. But anyways, so her full-grown child that she just gave birth to is like wiggling around on the ground. He's just like constantly like writhing around. He's also naked, by the way. He's like naked and he's bald. He's like this bald, full-grown man baby, naked, wriggling around on the ground. Okay. He's still got his umbilical cord attached. So then she like drags him along the floor by his umbilical cord. And no, we're not doing watch along. So she drags him along the floor by his umbilical cord as he's like wriggling around. And then like these like, I don't know, robed creatures like show up. And then they take the umbilical cord. And then they're traveling across this like vast land with the wriggling man baby and the lady. But then they like crash out. Well, okay, first, okay, no, and then the son starts like vomiting up organs or something, and the robed people are like very enthusiastic about this, and they like take all the organs. But then like at some point they crash out and they just start killing both of them. So they kill the lady, and they like tweak her boobs and stab her in the vagina, and then they cut her up into little pieces. And then they do the same thing with the son. Well, they don't stab his vagina, but they cut up the son into little pieces, and then they like bury them, and I forget what happens after that. I think I stopped watching at some point. But either way, that's what happens, and it all represents the death of God or something. I don't know. At this point, I'd rather do an actual porn watch along with Rixie. Yeah, it's a trash movie. It's so bad. It's like one of those things that like artsy people will be like, wow, this movie changed my life. This really spoke to me. Wait, I feel like yeah, like really like people. Oh, this is close but no cigar. Look at this. That's not it, but that's close. Fuck. Oh, that's not it. Anyways, it's like one of those things that like people who are trying to be intellectual and like be like, oh, like I'm so smart. Like it's something that they would say is good, but only those people would say it's good. Everybody else aka anyone with a brain, would say that it's like stupid. Alright guys, keep in mind, this constellation is basically this constellation, but turned. So we're looking for a distance of about this much between, I would assume. Hopefully. Hopefully it's that consistent. So yeah. Anyways, let me look at the exact distance. It's like 20. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong metric, but whatever. Alright, I'll try to remember that. But anyways. That's that weird, disturbing movie. Maybe I should watch, maybe I should watch more weird, disturbing movies so I could give you guys the summaries. Cause that was kind of fun. Is it this? Ooh. That's so close. Wait. Is it maybe? Wait. Let me, wait. Is it this one? Oh, it's so close. That's so close, but that's clearly not it, right? Why not do watch-alongs? We could do watch-alongs. Of what movies, though? Because obviously we can't do a watch-along of something like that. Oh, wait, we could! Wait, we could because I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it on Twitch. So we could. Could we? Maybe. I'm so mad because this is so close. Like... I don't think it's these though. Fuck. Alright, anyways. You wanna know a movie I haven't seen yet that I wanna see? Maybe we could do a watch along, is The Substance. I really wanna see that, but I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we could do a watch along of that. Hi, Benny! Hi! Cause I like body horror movies. Yeah. I will. I could ask her how she does hers. Back to square one, you guys. This is so sad. I might just look it up. I might just look up the coordinates. I'm getting sick of this. This is the worst part of the whole thing. Is finding these stupid constellations. Ooh. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do a watch along of Begotten because it's like so boring. It's like there's no plot. That's the thing. There's no plot. There's no dialogue, you guys. It's literally you just see things happen and everything that's happening is bullshit and every scene lasts too long. Like every scene lasts too long so that like the shock value wears off. You guys, I'm so mad. Where is this constellation? I give up. I give up. What's the coordinates? Give me the fucking coordinates. I can't do this anymore. Coordinates removed because yours will be different. Oh, fuck. Alright, they have a picture. They have a picture of what it's gonna look like. The coordinates, they can't give the exact coordinates, though. I'm looking at the general landscape of where they found it. Alright, give me a second. That's funny. They made the coordinates different, so it would be hard for people to cheat. It's harder for people to cheat, but I'll find it. Because they have a screenshot, so I can find some other landmark stars to help me. Unless the landmark stars are in a different spot, in which case we're just fucking screwed. Unless all the stars are randomized except the ones that we're looking for. That would be pretty cruel. It's possible though, isn't it? It would be possible for them to pull off something like that. Ooh. I know how we can find out whether the coordinates, I mean not the coordinates, whether the other stars in the sky, I know how to find out whether the other stars in the sky are the same or not. If we look at the constellations we already have, here, let's go to the most recent one. Let's see if the stars line up. Oh my gosh, the stars are different. The stars are different. We can't even cheat. This is, oh my god. We can't even cheat. The stars are all different. Playthrough by playthrough. Holy shit. Guys, you have to help me. You have to help me find them. You have to help me find them. I'm gonna crash out. This is the one where it was like so close, but that's not it. That's not it. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh. They knew I was gonna try to cheat. They're on to me. They're sending Neopets space station to spy on me. Come on. Okay, we're gonna go. Excuse me. We're gonna go for the top corner. Okay, we're gonna go from the top right corner, and we're gonna go across. We're gonna skate across. Ooh, I thought I saw a similar formation, but does it have to be the same orientation? Yes. Yes, it does have to be the same orientation. not right. All of the other ones have been the same orientation, and there's one that's basically the same exact thing as this one, but rotated. Which leads me to believe that they do have to be in the exact orientation. Where's that guy who offered to log into my Crash Bandicoot account? Where's he now? I want him to log into my... Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I thought I saw it, but I think it's the same one that keeps trolling me. But yeah, where's the guy who is offering to log into my Crash Bandicoot account? I need him to log into my Neopets account immediately. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Probably still banned. Oh yeah, I haven't unbanned him. You're right. All right, no, this isn't it. Oh, that looks like it though. It's the one that keeps trolling me, making me think that I got it. But alas, that is not the correct star formation. Also, if somebody else logs into your Neopets account, you can get banned. And that's like against the rules. I would definitely fail a human IQ test. Because human IQ tests have all sorts of pattern recognition shit. And I'm having trouble. Duolingo reminder? No, I don't think you can. I mean, I guess if it's a family member, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I just know that like Neopets is like very strict with all of its rules. Like you can have more than one account, but like I think you have to link them or something. Like you can have a main account and side accounts, but on your side account you can't do certain things. But like you can't have more than one account. You can't have somebody else log into your you can't have somebody else log into your account. Okay, yeah, I'm doing my Duolingo. That's why my eyes are closed. I do Duolingo with my eyes closed, you know, because I'm so smart. I might be thinking of a dementia test, maybe. Alright, let me just Duolingo. I'm gonna do my lesson review. You caught me on Frozen, dude.
Le dice a Alex, ¿listo para cantar? Luis grabó el Festival de la Canción de Eurovisión y yo compré una tele nueva.
Lo repetimos otra vez. Lo repetimos otra vez.
Josué le dice a Ana, siempre repito lo mismo 1000 veces. La ropa sucia va aquí, no encima de la mesa. ¿No entiendes?
¿Cuál es el problema? Ahora no escucha a Josué. She keeps putting her dirty clothes on the table, I think he said.
Lavaplatos.
Abajo. Grabar.
Empujar.
Usted no puede molestar al jefe ahora.
You can't bother the boss now. Yay.
Empujar.
Felicidades.
Abajo.
Construir.
Molestar.
¿Por qué no repiten otra vez? ¿Por qué lo repiten? O de.
Señora López, venga a la reunión.
Señor, déselo en su oficina.
Está grabando, señor.
Señorita, dígaselo pronto. Pronto.
Me lo repite otra vez, señorita. Whoa, this thing showed up on the stream. This thing showed up on the screen like a gush of water when I said that. What the fuck? Which one of you was that? Hi, Dora. Hi. Sorry, my face is frozen right now. I was doing my Duolingo. Alright, now that my Duolingo streak is secure, thank you for the reminders. Adora, maybe you can help me. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for this fuck-ass constellation. And I can't find it. And I can't even cheat. I can't even cheat because I Googled it and everybody's coordinates are different and everybody else's star map is different. So I can't even base it off of somebody else's landmarks. I have to raw dog this shit. This is ridiculous. Fuck. I've been sitting here staring at this for like 30 minutes. This is infuriating. It's not even difficult, but it is for me, okay? I can't figure this out. Hi, Donatang. Hi. Help me. Someone please come and help me. Want somebody please tell me what the hell is going on. So I don't know the song that well. That's how I feel. Help me. Someone please come and help me. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. Ooh, what's your log? No! I don't let you log in. You can cheat. There's a linked site that'll give you exact coordinates. Where? Tell me! Altador Constellation cheating! Altador Constellation help! Help! Constellation Finder. Instructions. Visit your star data page. Of all the number text that shows up, press Control A on your keyboard and select all of the text. Wait. Press Control A on your keyboard. Oh, wait. And select all the text. The control... Okay, wait. The number text? Oh, my star data. Wait. Alright, let me just take this. Wait. Thank you. Thank you, Adoro. Thank you. Thank you for helping me cheat. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you! I was gonna be here all fucking day! 311291, okay. 3... Okay, wait. Negative 391. No, wait, sorry. No, positive 391. 391 minus 291. Wait. Oh, 311, sorry. 311, 291. Okay, 311. Wait, where? Wait. That's one of them. Okay, wait, let me... 371 negative 261. 371 negative 261. Wait. Where's the other hat? Don't tell me it's all the way down here. Oh my gosh. It's the distant, guys. I would have gotten this if I realized how fucking far apart they actually were. That's what was throwing me off. Oh fuck. All right, whatever. All right. Guys, let's read her lore next time. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this. No. Thank you for the burger. And thank you, Adora. I probably wouldn't have figured it out without you. No. Thank you for the burger. Alright. Let's figure out her lore later. I'm gonna go now. But before we go, just so I don't forget, we're gonna take the burger out of Nexus Ghost's mouth, okay? We gotta put it back in the gallery, okay? Alright, you silly goose. Alright, Nexus Ghost, that's enough nomming for today. Aww, hi Camara. Yeah, I gotta go. The constellations only get worse. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Alright, that's enough nomming for today. You dressed up your hissy recently? Aw, I'm sure it looks adorable. Let me see. Here, let me save. Aww. Ooh, I got an avatar thanks to your hissy. Thank you. She looks beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it actually shows your Neo friend's age, but I put mine as private. Yeah. But don't worry, I'm of age. All right. Oh, we have to put the burger. Now we have to put the burger back into the inventory and then back into the gallery. Okay. Okay. Oops. There we go. And there it is, back in my gallery. That one random normal Neopet is because I finally completed the secret lab map and it's being subjected to experiments. Are you still playing the Neo market? I am. Oh yeah, speaking of, let's see if I made any money during the stream. Ooh, I made 5,999 Neo points during the stream from somebody buying items from my shop. Yay! Aegis private. It says 412 hours right there. Oh yeah. Oh, we forgot. We have to heal. We have to heal her too. We have to go to the healing springs. Okay, come on, come on, come on. What's our free healthcare gonna get us today? Yay! 7 hit points. That's more than enough. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for playing Neopets with me again. We'll continue again. Don't worry, we'll see the Archivist again tomorrow. for Archivist fans, okay? And I'll see, next week. I said tomorrow, I think. I meant next week. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be learning more coding. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'll still try to do my hour of productivity today. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Let's raid Nano. Nano's always a good choice. We're gonna raid Nano who's playing Lego Fortnite. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mel Maduro. Thank you, Suzuki Miyasama. Thank you, Toaster. Thank you, Rikamera. Thank you, Toki. Thank you, Adoro. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Did I say 200 ponies? I hope so. Thank you, Dodo Tang. And thank you, Lurkers. Have a good night. Bye. Bye-bye.